Greetings, Internet, and welcome back for another episode of Fun Size. We're back at it again, and we're back at it with another soda. That last review left me feeling, not quite refreshed enough, so I felt that another soda was in order. So, obviously, you've seen the title down below, otherwise why would you have clicked on this video? And, as such, you know what is coming. Yes. You don't know what the review is going to be, you don't know how it's going to go down, but you know that the flavor of this soda is written right there in the description. And I will admit, this one caught me off guard. And it caught me off guard so hard that it was actually one of my housemates who saw this and grabbed it for me because, well, I just didn't see it. It wasn't exactly in the soda aisle. These were on one of the end caps. Like, the store was like, if we put it in the aisle, people are probably not going to see this thing, so if we put it over here, they'll definitely see it. And I guess whoever decided to do that, they were right. So, I present to you, without further ado, the MTN DEW Baja Punch. Now, for those of you who are not in the know, which I'm sure there's one of you out there who doesn't know this, MTN DEW had a particular flavor that was exclusive to a certain fast food chain that delved into the taco scene. And it might ring a bell with you that this was a thing. That, of course, was a very staggered kind of play on words pun, referencing the fact that Taco Bell was the food chain in question that had a certain kind of Mountain Dew that was exclusive to their restaurant chain. And that Mountain Dew, to those of you who do not know, that was a bit of a stretch, was called Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Now, it's a pretty good soda, and it's a lot better when paired with Taco Bell tacos and burritos and stuff. And recently, within the last couple of years, 3 years, they actually wound up taking the Baja Blast and making it available at like your local Walmart. I don't know if it's gone beyond Walmart. Down in the comments below, feel free to let me know if you've seen it anywhere else other than Taco Bell or Walmart. But regardless, apparently they have finally decided to start branching out and trying to make new twists on Baja. So let's get right into today's video, and we're going to jump right into the portion of this for the calorie conscious like myself. So let's see. According to this, serving size is 1 bottle, and contained within this bottle are 280 calories. Oh, and we finally have something that's got more sugar in it than that silly candy bar from Fruity Pebbles. This stuff has 74 grams of sugar. Wow. I'm probably going to be a bit hyper after this. So, without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't even give my review of the packaging. I'm getting so far ahead of myself. It's like I'm seeing into the future. And it's dark. Sorry, that got a little bleak. I apologize. So now then, actually getting into this. So when it comes to the actual wrapper on this thing, I'll give you all a little close-up, just so you can see what's going on there. Over here we have a squid or an octopus. I believe that's an octopus. That's just chilling, wearing a pair of sunglasses, and he... For a second there, I thought he was oh yes he is. He's holding up a little tiny island-themed drink right there above the 280 calories thing. And then randomly we've got a cherry and another chunk of fruit that I'm not sure exactly what it is. And he's holding up the sign proclaiming Baja Punch right there. And then of course on this side we have what appears to be a jellyfish and a wave behind it. Is that what I'm seeing? Yep. It's like the jellyfish breached while going to try and hit that beach ball right down there. And of course, the whole thing is a color that is so near and dear to my heart. The color orange. You would think that it would be the color green because of a certain obsession of mine that you may have noticed around my office. But the color green and the color orange go together so very, very well. Just like my favorite of the four brothers, Michelangelo. With that said, I'm going to give the packaging and just the coloration of the soda itself. It's not that kind of Crest toothpaste blue that I usually give such high ranks to, such high praise. But it's such a nice color of orange, I'm going to just give this the rating of 6. This is going to get a rating of 6 for the packaging and the overall visual appeal. Because just with how shockingly orange this is, I am shocked that I missed this on the shelf while we were walking into the soda aisle. So yes, a 7 right off the bat. Now let's crack it open and get a whiff. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, this smells exactly like if you just cracked open a pack of gummy bears or gummy worms, some kind of gummy candy. Ah, that just takes me back. Just sitting there with a pack of gummy sharks or some other kind of gummy candy. Oh, I'm trying to think of a good one. A good old school gummy candy. The Garfield gummies. That's what this takes me back to. Those little Garfield gummies. That is wonderful. I gotta get another whiff of that. Okay. So it smells like orange gummy bears. Because when you open up a thing of gummy candy, that's basically the first smell that hits you is just the citrusy, very pungent, in a good way, citrus flavored ones. So here we go. I'm about to ingest this stuff and let you know how it tastes. One more sip. That is really good, and at the same time it's a little strange. Because the flavor kind of morphs. That first flavor was basically like I just bit into a tangerine or an orange. And that second one had hints of mango, I think. That is some interesting flavors going on in this bottle right here. And also behind it all, as those flavors wash away and kind of fade into your mouth, you kind of also get a hint of the Baja Blast that this is supposed to be based off of. I like it. Hey Mikey, I like it. Hey Mikey. That's an old reference that maybe some of you will understand. And for those of you who don't, I will put a link to that commercial right here, if I can find it. So yeah, that is some good stuff. And of course it's carbonated, so here it comes. It's stuck like right here. Don't you hate those kind of burps? Like it charges up like and just sits right there. It'll come up when I'm not expecting it. Okay, so almost. It just started to move and then I mentioned it, it went back down. Anyway, we're not here to talk about burps. We're here to talk about the stuff that causes them. Soda pop. There it was. Excuse me. Like I said, it was going to come when I wasn't expecting it. Alright, so when it comes to the flavor of this stuff, editing me, put in my hand the number that was the score for the packaging. There we go, right there. Which I believe was a 6. It was a 6. And then when it comes to, I'll add, leave that number there. Put it back. Put it back. Good job. And then when it comes to the flavor of, not the flavor. No, yes, the flavor. What am I talking about? I feel like that Wilbur Cobb guy from Ren and Stimpy. The film! Of course, the film. Did you know how we made that film? But anyway, the flavor on this stuff, let's see, usually I start off around a 5 and I add up or I subtract a little bit, so we'll start off at 5. The smell, that nostalgic gummy bear smell, that bumps it up to about a 7. And the way the flavor changes when you have different sips of this stuff, I'm going to use that to bip this up to an 8. So, on this side, we're going to say that that's right about here. That's going to be an 8 right there. So we've got the 6 over here-ish. We've got the 8 right over here. I'm going to leave that as the numbers. So we're going to take those two numbers and we smash them together. Ha! Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Oxleymations fun size score for Mountain Dew Baja Blast Baja Punch is a grand old 14. And with that said, I think I am in fact going to get this again. Sorry, I got another burp trying to come up and it feels like it's trying to bring something with it, if you catch my drift. So I should probably wrap this up pretty quick. So, I do highly recommend that if you like kind of a fruit punch kind of thing, and especially if you like Mountain Dew Baja Blast, you've got to at least try this. I would say go out to your local store, convenience store, Walmart, CVS, wherever you can find this stuff, and grab yourself a bottle. And if you like it, then feel free to go back for more. If you're only okay with it, then I would say just stick with the one bottle at most. Or, for the adventurous, get yourself a group of friends, get yourself some cups, and share the wealth. So, with that said, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and all other configurations of being, if you like what you've seen here today, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon to be notified of future uploads once you are subscribed. You'll be glad you did. If you feel that your friends would like this kind of content, feel free to share it with them. If you're not sure, share it anyway. You could be surprised. And with all of that, hullabaloo out of the way. This is your old buddy Oxleymations saying, Cowabunga, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.